Good morning, everyone. I can officially say that live on the internet for the first time in I don't know how long. Wow. I'm not a person who usually wakes up before noon on a daily basis, so nice to see you here on this fresh early morning. Oof. Oh my goodness. It's a good thing I have an addiction to Pepsi, because that's gonna keep me going. Oh, well, what a day. What a day, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. We are going to be continuing on with our gameplay through Resident Evil Village. But before we do that, you're probably wondering, if this is your first time watching the stream, who the heck is this handsome, bald gentleman that I see before me? My name is Jason Brasher, as you can tell by the title of this channel. I'm a full-time massage therapist, have been doing that for quite a while now, and got a pretty successful career going with it. But here I am playing video games. Why am I doing this? Because I love video games. On my downtime, that's pretty much all I ever want to do, is just get immersed in some kind of video game story and just enjoy the ride. I love it. I love what video games have to offer, especially nowadays when things are becoming like to the point of uncanny valley, where it feels like it's photorealistic and the stories have so much depth and the characters are so rich and love it. But I also have a deep history and love affair with horror, the genre in general. Between me and my sister, and oh, there she is, speak of the devil. Cool. Oh man, between me and my sister, we have been watching horror movies since we were wee little children. Like, I was 4 years old when my parents emotionally scarred me with 2 back-to-back horror movies. But I don't regret it, because I've watched like half the world's horror movies in my entire life, and I love it. So horror video games, right up my alley. So a couple of things before we dive in. Firstly, the music that you're hearing in the background there was provided by a gentleman named Carl Casey. You can find him on Spotify. He's got a bunch of playlists where he brings together a whole bunch of like music, lo-fi, genre-based kind of stuff that streamers and YouTubers alike can use that royalty-free, which is very much appreciated. So if you want to jump over to Spotify, if you're digging the music, and give him a follow or a like or whatever it is on Spotify, he'd probably appreciate that, and you get free cool music out of it. How cool is that? Other than that, 2 big announcements that I gotta mention. Number 1, starting as of yesterday, we are doing a charity drive every month for a different charity of choice from the community in the chat. So this month's charity of choice is through Extra Life, which is a video game charity-based kind of streaming folk there. And through them, we are going to be donating to the Children's Hospitals of Manitoba. We had a month-long goal to reach $100 by the end of the month. And for every dollar, I would be donating a matching donation up to $100. So if we hit $100, we would actually be donating $200 to that charity of choice. We hit our month-long goal on day 1. So as of yesterday, we actually exceeded the goal. And just to throw it out there, here are some of the lovely people who were kind enough to donate to the charity of choice. I mean, it was just insanity. I was just sitting here and folks were in the chat saying like, how do I donate? And I'd tell them where to go. And by the time I gave the last like direction as to where to go, we had reached our goal. I was blown away. So already we are donating more than $200 to the charity of choice this month. Thanks to you in the chat for suggesting that particular charity. It's going to go to a good cause where families with kids who are having health issues or medical problems, if they can't afford to pay the bills, or if there's some sort of feature at the Children's Hospital that they need, these funds will help to provide that. So thank you to everybody who donated, and thank you to everybody who is still donating, because of reaching that goal, we upped our goal to $200 from the community. So if we can reach that goal, before the end of the month, then we'll try and kick it up to $500. Let's dream big with this charity drive here. Oh man. So yes, thank you. Lastly, and this is a personal note, like I said at the top, I am a full-time massage therapist, and right at the beginning of 2020, me and a close group of friends of mine, we decided to take a chance and start over at a brand new clinic. My best friend Renee, she opened up a clinic of her own, and as soon as we heard about it, everybody just kind of banded together and wanted to be a part of the action. And along came 2020 in all its glory. We were supposed to open our doors on March 15th. And that was the day the world said nope and closed its doors. So I kind of know how most people are feeling, where they can't go back to work because of this whole situation here. Thankfully, we only spent about 2 months just sitting around waiting for someone to say, okay, you can go back to work, for us to actually open our business. That's 2 months of sheer terror where we didn't know if we were ever going to be open or not. So we were thinking our careers were dead. My friend was thinking like she invested all this time and money just to see it wither up and die. It was just 2 months of nonstop fear. But I am happy to say, as of today, it is our 1-year anniversary. And we have... Sorry. For whatever luck we had, we have just skyrocketed since day one, thanks to everybody who came out and supported our business. And we have amassed such a great team of people to work with. I could go on and on, but it's just been one of the greatest things that ever happened to me. It is so strange to actually sit here and say 2020 was probably one of the best years of my life, but it actually was. And so everybody at Deep Roots Massage Therapy in Winnipeg, thank you. This has been an amazing journey. I'm so thankful to work with each and every one of you every single day that I go to work, and that it's afforded me the time and everything to sit here and do this for charity on my downtime. I mean, I'm living my best life, and it's thanks to all you guys. So 1 year, many more to go. Oh, all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as is becoming tradition on this this stream, there we go. Always got to get the juices. There we go. Let's get spoopy. All right. So if everybody's watching out there, if you have anything you want to talk about or anything like that, or questions about the game or questions about me, you can hit me up in the chat there and we will get going. All right. Yes. Now, if anybody knows the advertisements or the trailers for Resident Evil Village. Oh, I didn't see that last time. You know that there's a big terrifying woman that is like the poster child for this game. Unfortunately to say, during the last gameplay yesterday, we went so far that we beat her. Like, she's gone, she's dead. But we do have this lovely gentleman who is the merchant of sorts and sells us all kind of goodies. But we already bought the goodies. So, and this, I gotta say, every time I pop this game open, it is just gorgeous. Man. So, we play a character called Ethan Winters, and he is looking for his missing child. Right at the beginning of the game, It opens up, you're reading a story, or your wife is reading a story to your newborn baby, and then you're supposed to put her to bed. Chaos happens because you come back downstairs, and then she just gets shot up. Not the baby, the wife. The wife gets shot up and just instantly killed. And then you get dragged away by Chris Redfield. If you know the series, you know who that is. And he takes your baby as well. Then more chaos happens, and then you wake up in the middle of the road. The truck you were being transferred in is turned over. You're in the snow, and then you end up in the village, and you're looking for your lost baby. So we're looking for a baby. Let's begin. All right. Pretty. Oh yeah. We also found out that this container. Oh snap! I didn't know that was the actual key. Whoops.
What the hell?
Indeed. Okay, well, that little cube thing, the yellow cube that we just inserted in there, this dude informed us that that yellow cube actually contained the head of our baby. So many questions. So many questions. But we're going to move on. Okay, is this the one? Yeah, it is. And I've got a knife. And I learned that I can just cut locks. I don't need a bolt cutter. Good to know. Oh, I'm back here. Oh, I can... What? Yeah. I didn't break this thing the first time around because I was scared that it was going to do something. But we're breaking it now. Ooh. Okay. Is there anything with this that I missed? No. What am I supposed to do? Okay, so I've got the key for that. I need the key for that. Don't have a crank yet for all those guys. Just came from there. That needs a lockpick. Do I have a lockpick? Where's my stuff? No, that's